little woman was having lunch with nothing but rice and pumpkin. That was all she had until her phone rang. Doña Rosa ate slowly, in silence, seated at the simple table in her kitchen. A plate of rice with boiled pumpkin, nothing more. It was all there was in the house. Suddenly, her cell phone vibrated. "Mom, I'm going to stop by to see you today," said her son's cheerful voice. "Make those delicious stuffed arepas you make for us." Rosa's heart skipped a beat. Her hands trembled slightly. Stuffed arepas, when she barely had rice and pumpkin. She swallowed hard, cleared her throat, and replied with a forced smile in her voice, "Of course, son. I'll be waiting for you." When she hung up, anguish flooded her. She walked around the house in desperation. She checked drawers, moved the sofa, searched behind the wardrobe, until she found a few forgotten coins. With that, she went to the little neighborhood shop and bought some corn flour. It was only enough to make 2 simple arepas. With care and love, she prepared what she could. 2 arepas, one for her son and one for herself. But when she opened the door, the surprise came. Her son wasn't alone. He came with his wife. Rosa felt ashamed. Her chest tightened. Without saying a word, she served the 2 arepas, one for her son and the other for her daughter-in-law. She didn't eat. "Aren't you going to eat, Mom?" he asked. "No, son. I'm on a diet. I'll just have a glass of soda." She poured herself a glass of water and pretended it was soda. Then the daughter-in-law smiled and said, "Oh, Mom, I love soda. Can you get me a glass too?" Rosa froze. Her hands were sweaty. The words wouldn't come out. Before the embarrassment could grow worse, her son stood up. "Let me get it, Mom." He went into the kitchen, took a glass, and dropped it on the floor on purpose. The sound of breaking glass filled the house. He came back holding the pieces and said calmly, "Honey, I dropped the glass and the bottle broke. I'll go to the store and buy another one." He left, but he didn't come back with just soda. He returned with bags full of groceries: bread, meat, rice, beans, oil, fruit. He filled his mother's entire pantry. When they were about to leave, he called Rosa aside and whispered, "Mom, I noticed your distress. Never go without and keep it from me again. I'll always be here for you." He squeezed her hand, and she felt a folded piece of paper. It was a large bill. "Save it for when you need it," he whispered. He left. Rosa stood there with tears in her eyes, because true help is like that. Without cameras, without announcements, without humiliation. What is given with love doesn't need witnesses. If this story touched your heart, leave a heart and share it. There is still kindness in the world. Amen.